Welcome to Cloud Tech Nexus Tutorials. In this tutorial, we will focus on ESXi 7. Mac support is not enabled by default. This will be addressed. ESXi is a hypervisor by VMware that will let you run multiple operating systems within a single host. A paid license is required to use beyond the trial, but you can try before you buy. Works on a wide variety of hardware, network equipment, and other services. Visit VMware website for full list of hardware and software requirements. Some software requirements have been added to enable macOS support. This is a basic install. No extra services will be activated. See VMware website for additional details. Once installed on host, you will be able to scale virtual machines and services like backup, remote access, and other automation. Initial configuration will be on the host, then can be managed remotely. If you are upgrading from a previous version of ESXi, always back up first to avoid data loss. Links to resources used in this tutorial are provided in the description. Steps in the following order. After downloading the ESXi 7 ISO, burn to flash drive and insert into server or host. Start and press key to boot to USB flash drive. See manufacturer for what key to press. This will be a new install, so we will choose the following. Press Enter. F11. Items that appear in yellow are currently selected. Press Enter. Enter. Default user account is root. Enter password. Warning, this disk will be erased. Press F11. Remove USB flash drive and press Enter to reboot server or host. We will need to configure the IP address from dynamic to static. Press F2. Press Tab, enter password, then press Enter. Select Configure Management Network, Enter. Select IPv4 configuration, press Enter. Select Set Static IPv4, press Spacebar, IPv4 address, update IP address that is available. In this case, 192.168.1.140, press Enter. Press Escape to reboot. The rest of the configuration can now be done on the client workstation. Open a web browser, enter the IP address, in this case 192.168.1.140. Log in with the root account. This is the ESXi server web-based interface where we will finish configuring and creating virtual machines. Manage. If you have a license, enter it here. Security and users. Users. Create new user account. This will be the admin account. Host. Actions, permissions. Add user. Add admin account. Grant full permissions. Add user and close. Storage. Datastore browser. Create directory, ISOs folder. ESXi Unlocker 301. With ESXi Unlocker 301 selected, upload the following files. See description for more details. Now upload the macOS ISO file. Close. Open a new tab and log in your router. Open ESXi port 22. Save and close. Host. Actions. Enter maintenance mode. Yes. Actions. Enable secure shell. Run Putty. Enter ESXi IP address. Yes. Login as root. Press enter and type in root password. You will not be able to see it, but this is normal. Press enter. Enter the following syntax. ESXi is now able to host macOS. Exit Putty. Actions. Disable SSH. Actions. Reboot. Reboot. Login using admin account. Actions. Exit maintenance mode. Storage. Datastore browser. Upload. macOS VMware Tools. Open. Close. Virtual machines. Create new virtual machine. Next. Name virtual machine and select the following. These settings can be changed later. On the client workstation, download and install VMware Workstation. See description for details. After Workstation is installed, run wininstall as admin. Run VMware Workstation. Add license if you have one, otherwise continue with trial. Connect to remote server. Enter ESXi server IP address, user and password, then connect. Open. Edit settings. This is optional. Accelerate the graphics if your server has a dedicated graphics card. Start virtual machine and install macOS. Select your language. Disk utility. Select disk drive. Erase. Name drive. Erase. Done. Exit disk utility. Install macOS. Continue. Continue and agree. Select drive. Continue. Enter settings that pertain to your setup. Press Windows key plus spacebar. In Spotlight, type in terminal. Enter the following syntax. Enter password. You won't be able to see it. This is normal. Press enter. Exit terminal when done. Eject install ISO. VM, removable devices, CD DVD drive 1, settings. Browse. Select macOS VMware Tools.iso. Open. Checkbox connect at power on and connected. OK. Apple icon. System preferences. Security and privacy. Unlock. Enter password. Unlock. Make sure anywhere is selected. Lock and exit security and privacy. Install VMware Tools. Restart. Login. Exit and eject VMware Tools. Display preferences. Select Scaled. Exit display. View full screen. Full screen works. Refresh rates vary depending on graphics card, on the server and client machines, monitor, and connection. You can test with software tools or web browser to test refresh rates. This may not be the same speed as a native machine, but this is acceptable for the setup. If you will be doing anything graphics heavy, then investing in more expensive equipment will be needed. Now that we know macOS works, let's look at other virtual machines ESXi setup can run. We have some options for Linux, Mac, Other, and Windows. These are just predefined settings. You will need the actual ISOs. Same goes for Workstation or Fusion if you are using a Mac client machine. ESXi can be used in production using enterprise tools. Also is a great tool for developers. Visit VMware website for more features of what ESXi can do. This concludes ESXi 7 with Mac support. All steps complete. Thanks for watching.